Yeah. Is it me or am I thinking what everyone else is thinking? There's something that has changed about UK politics, especially in the House of Parliament. This 2025 has been so different. For years, hi everyone, consistency is our currency. Hi, my family. Hi, my rain risers. If you're just watching me for the first time, this is your girl, Lady Rain. Today, I'll be talking about what 2025 brought upon us as the year comes to an end. So, today, I'll be diving into the UK politics. For years, UK politics was often described as restrained, procedural, controlled, almost predictable. In fact, I'm one of those who do not fancy watching it because most of the time, all I hear is noise. And the noise is so deafening that I found it difficult to actually pick up what they're talking about. But this year, 2025, has been a whole lot of difference. One figure kept cutting through the noise. One figure, one name stood out. And that name is Kemi Badenoch. Yes, Kemi Badenoch. Does that name ring a bell? Her style is direct, her language unapologetic, and her clashes doesn't only stay in the parliament, they live all through the social media. She brought something different. Love her, hate her, she is igniting the question and answer time in particular. She's putting everyone on fire. Comment, leave your comment in the comment section if you think otherwise. If you don't think that Kemi Badenoch brought something unique, something special, there's something about her. There's something about her. She has actually changed the trajectory of the UK House of Parliament, the question and answer time in particular. Yes. At the same time, the Prime Minister's questions has stopped feeling routine. I personally, I used to I used to feel that it wasn't actually worth my time in terms of having to sit down for so long and be going through the yay. To me, it sounds like it was just a background political theater. But now the story has changed. I would say it is one of the most watched content in British history. I don't know which angle you're coming from, but one thing that we can agree on is that Kemi Badenoch has reshaped the Prime Minister's questions and answer time. Compare it to previous years, you will agree with me that the tone felt now in this 2025, the tone, it feels sharper. It also feels less scripted. And somehow more combustible. And this has raised a bigger question about the direction of British politics. Should we call it a shift towards clearer accountability, where politicians say exactly what they mean? Or is it a sign that politics is borrowing from entertainment world, where volume matters more than substance? What do you think? Leave your comments on the comment section if you agree with me. If you are also noticing the change, it's not only me that's noticing the change. And I believe it's not only me, because if you go to the media, if you go to the social space, everyone is typing, everyone is talking, everyone is commenting. And believe you me, the ruling party, they are on fire. She's not backing down. She's not allowing them to breathe. Everyone, and I mean everyone, is on top of the game. So, should we say that Kemi Badenoch has reshaped the political trajectory of Britain, or simply revealed where it was already heading to? What do you think? To me, I think the former, she has actually reshaped the political trajectory of Britain. And when Prime Minister's questions turn into viral theatre, does democracy benefit from all this heat, or has it really got lost in the midst of all the noise? What do you think? Only time will tell. So yeah, let's talk about Kemi Badenoch. What do you make of her? Do you think that Kemi Badenoch will one day become UK Prime Minister? Is that possible in this our era? Leave your comments on the comment section. Let's carry this along. I want us to build on this, to talk about how this particular figure has reshaped the Prime Minister question and answer in the UK. How are you, everyone? I hope you are doing your Christmas shopping. Don't forget, as you do your Christmas shopping, to also, by the way, let me use this opportunity to remind us what we do. So we run a tuition company, and we prepare children for the 11 plus exam. And the 11 plus exam is to equip them to go into private secondary school, grammar secondary school, or independent secondary school. So as you do your Christmas shopping, don't forget to include your revision books in your list. If you don't know the books that you can get the CGP, book. Let me show you. So you can get we have the CGP, so you can get the CGP book. You can get the, this one is the CGP comprehension. It's the CGP comprehension. We also have the, we use this as well, the Schofield and Sim. We use it as well for our revision. So you can get that for your child. You can also get the bond. I thought I brought out the bonds. I didn't have them. I don't have them close by here. We also use the bond revision textbooks. So I'm not actually advertising for these companies. I'm just encouraging parents to buy some of these books. If your child is taking the 11 plus exam, buy some of this book because they are very, very handy and very helpful. Most importantly, get them to focus more. Some of them are already writing the exam. So if your child is in year 5 and they're already writing the 11 plus exam, the area that they're finding a bit difficult at the moment is things like compound words, forming compound words. For your child to understand words, for your child to build their vocabulary, get them to understand root words, get them to understand morphology of words, get them to understand etymology of words, get them to understand prefixes and suffixes. And they need prefixes and the root word. For them, they need to have the bank of words, knowledge of bank of words, for them to be able to navigate through the questions that relates to compound words. So if you want more information on that, don't forget to feel free to leave a comment on the comment section. Then we will contact you. Our expert advisors will get back to you regarding that. So thank you for your time. So I'm going to go back to the topic of today, which is how the British well, should I call it how the politics, how UK politics has gotten louder in this year 2025. And that one particular person that stood out, one particular person that is the drive behind it is Kemi Badenoch. What do you think? If you disagree with me, leave your comment on the comment section. If in the comment section, if you agree with me, leave your comment in the comment section. Let's carry this conversation on. Let's keep moving. Let's keep riding. All right. So I'm going to also take you back to 2025. Yesterday I was live and I spoke about the, should I say, trending news about matters that lingers in our mind, what January brought upon us. Some people, January just came and January gave them a drink. January dropped a cup of drink. Someone like me, January gave me a cup of drink. I sipped not once, not twice, but thrice. So let's keep going. Today, I'll come back later today to talk about what February had brought upon us. So if you have anything that you want to talk about, share with us in the comment section. I hope to see you soon. Stay blessed, stay loved, and stay glued. We'll be back. Remember, consistency is our currency. See you soon. Take care. Bye.